Genesis, and you're familiar what happened.
That last sentence was, but we see the results.
Oh, yeah. So we see what there's nothing that says they sinned.
Yeah.
So what we see are the results. It's not pointed out to us point blankly, well, they made a mistake, they sinned, they rebelled. We see what actually happened to them. So what is that? What actually happened? So when you look at chapter 3, first of all, sin looks like mistrust of God. I don't trust him. He didn't tell me the truth. He's held back the best things from me. And he's misled me about some things. I can't trust him. What else? It means prideful rejection. That our own pride stands in the way, that we say, well, we can make it on our own. We don't need God. We can make our own choices. Actually, after all, he's given us freedom, and so we can determine what's good and bad for ourselves. Back in the 70s, and it still permeates our society today, it's just morphed into different deals, but William Glaser and Joseph, Joseph, whatever his name is, put out 2 best-selling books. William Glaser was "I'm Okay, You're Okay," which means is whatever you choose to do is your business. Whatever I choose to do is my business. Nothing. There's no authority. There's no right or wrong. The only thing that's wrong is what might be wrong for me, but what might be wrong for me might not be wrong for you.
Situational ethics.
Well, Joseph Fletcher. Yeah, Joseph Fletcher, he just finally came, and he wrote the book Situation Ethics. And so based on the same thing, and the other guy that came out that followed up, well, no, it was Glaser too. His follow-up book for psychology purposes on how to put into practice the "I'm okay, you're okay" method was called reality therapy, if I'm not mistaken. So everything is relative. Okay? Not like your relatives. I'm talking about relative being. And so there's nothing constant. There's no authority. And obeying the voice of others rather than the Word of God. Listening to others. And I mean, we still do it today. My daughter, who's 32 years old, she's single, but she's engaged and about to be married and whatever. We were trying to help her with making some financial decisions, and she has some friends at work, and she works in a hospital. And so they just sitting around, the coffee table or break table or anything one day, and they were talking about it. And she said, "Well, I'm trying to make some decisions about how to manage my finances in order for me to be able to do some stuff." And so, and she told me this later, but whatever they told her to do, she said, "Oh, well, okay, that seems to make sense. I'll try it." Well, the end result was disaster. And she called me, she said, Dad, I got myself in a mess. And I said, well, tell me about it. And she told me, and I said, how in the world did you come to that conclusion and that decision? And she said, well, so-and-so at work, so what? I said, what have I told you about listening to other people who don't know what they're doing? I said, don't do that. Well, that's what sin is. It's listening to the voice of others rather than listening to the voice of God through the Word of God. He's given us the directions and stuff, and we can apply it. No, there's not a rule for everything.
One of my favorite comedians is a guy named Jeff Allen. I don't know if you've ever seen him before, but he's on Facebook from time to time. And he's a Christian and he's been through alcoholism and drug addiction and all sorts of stuff. But he's doing comedy, and another guy comes along with his comedy. He retired from the business and made lots of millions of dollars. Wasn't a good comic, but he didn't need to make money. He was just doing it because he thought it was fun. And he had an opportunity to go play golf at a really nice golf course. So he'd go with this guy to play golf. And he said something about money one day, and the guy said, well, I learned that in the Bible. He said, oh, you really don't. You really don't believe in the Bible, do you? And he said, well, of course I do. So they drove 3 or 4 more holes, and